Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Battlefleet Gothic Armada prologue campaign playthrough. We're gonna ambush a seditious ship. We're gonna get 50 renowned if we're victorious, 25 if we're defeated, 30% of the cost of destroyed enemy ships, and 15% of the cost of damaged enemy ships, like heavily damaged. Like basically crippled, but still barely getting away.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the flagship for each assignment. Choose your Dauntless Light Cruiser as the flagship for this first operation. You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a Dauntless Light Cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet. Smaller ships of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment.
Alright,
Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
Test of faith. It's basically just a cruiser clash. Let's get him, boys! Yeah, there's still a lot of hand-holding going on right now. I know it might not be as interesting, but I want to get through the prologue so we can get to the actual campaign when it comes out.
Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship?
On the board, preferably.
Now you must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line. Now that your cruisers are deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels.
I mean, I know that this is useful for new players, don't get me wrong.
Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons.
They do.
I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use.
And it's got a double macro, which got a 270 degrees, so we're gonna set this guy up like that.
Cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
Now that we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors. All ships coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed.
Awaiting orders.
We will set course for a gas cloud and use it to ambush the rebel ships.
I already had that.
Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
He's over here somewhere.
Ship ready.
And predictably, we have someone with a probe. Probes are pretty good.
Your orders.
So, difference between a Dauntless and a Dauntless Mark II. Dauntless has prow lance, and the Mark II has torpedoes. We're gonna have some fun with those. I mean, at this point, anyone watching my channel has probably already seen me deploy torpedoes, so... But yeah, let's just get into gas cloud.
Your orders.
Tempted to tell this guy to go all ahead full, but that would reveal him.
Awaiting orders.
And we're supposed to be on a stealth mission right now.
The gas cloud conceals our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
We try to
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
By all means, do let me launch the probe. Yep, there we go. Immediately, of course, reveals where we are, but the AI won't know that. That's a nice little probey. He's doing his best. He's doing his job.
Enemy ship sighted.
There we go. Let's try and get a pretty picture lined up. Right, so pictures have been taken care of. Now let's get on with it. That guy's a cruiser dominator. Do we? We'll obviously want to target his generators.
Awaiting orders.
You can just see here my skills are kicking in already. It's like there's so many hints here. I need to get rid of you. Ah,
At your command.
there we go. Much better.
So, Admiral Spire, did Ravensburg send you to bring us to heel? There are other powers
They apparently know who we are.
besides the Imperium, Admiral. They can reward you for your skill.
He's not taking a lot of shield damage. Oh, there we go. Now he is again. He's got a Nova cannon, but he's not using any of it.
Your orders.
No, let's get in the hustle here.
Setting course. Yes, Admiral.
Enemy's void shields are down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator.
Way ahead of you, buddy.
The generator drains the ship's power.
Way ahead of you.
Difficulty using their warp engines.
Way
Engines
ahead
hot.
of you, like miles.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Course plotted.
Let's get this guy over here.
Orders
Hopefully
received.
get him behind him. That'd be great.
Course plotted. Engaging.
There we go.
Your orders? Setting course.
Need to stop doing that for a minute.
All ahead.
There we go. He lost his shields, unfortunately.
Cruising speed set.
Your orders.
There you go. I like my escorts alive, honestly.
Awaiting orders. Changing course.
There we go. Set a waypoint for this guy. Set a waypoint for that guy. Set a waypoint for that guy.
Execute high energy turn. Underway.
High energy turn. Get some speeders away.
Changing course.
Do anything.
Orders.
Try our
received.
best.
Admiral, this is a battle we cannot win. I'm taking my ship out of this mess.
Admiral,
No, you won't.
He is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
Yep.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated. Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool.
There we go.
Lieutenant Pratt, you've executed the captain and taken back control of the ship. Well done,
Good
Pratt.
stuff.
You've been promoted to captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this. As you command.
At your command.
Yeah, so we had to blow his brains out because he was a traitor. And we don't like traitors here in the Imperium. Besides, this ship is at full hit points. We needed that. Little traitorous bastard.
Setting course. Yes, Admiral. Cruising
There we
speed
go.
set.
Those should do some wonderful damage.
Helm coordinates.
Or at least set him on fire, I guess.
Your orders. Acquiring new vector. Changing course. Execute high
Stick
energy
around sort of in the area behind his ass, that would be great.
turn. Ship ready.
The enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
Oh
I
dear.
have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines. We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
Right, so lightning strike him.
Your faith in the Emperor is as false as your courage. Silence this heresy. Fire all weapons.
Underway.
There we go. No place for traitors in this Imperium of man.
Engines hot. Engines to maximum. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
There we go. That ship's now immune to fire.
Awaiting orders.
Rear zone.
Underway.
He does a lot of damage. Fair. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 18 damage on the macro batteries. So Imperials might be fun to play after all. Who'd have thought?
Cruising speed.
I've tried everything but Imperium, ironically enough.
Orders received.
Distance is 40s. There we go.
You fought with valor this day, and proven yourselves worthy of the Imperial Navy.
For the Emperor.
Set course to
Etc.
leave the system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Fun fact, Ravensburg is the name of a company in the Netherlands that makes board games. It keeps confusing me every single time. Oh god. Fun stuff.
You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral.
Yeah.
However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyards at Port Moore.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moore. By the Omnissiah, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows
Hooray,
you access
more
to the
on
most
real
common
stuff.
classes of vessel. As
Just
you
stick
grow
with it,
in
guys.
the
It's gonna get
Battlefleet
better in a
Gothic
couple of
sector,
days, I promise.
larger classifications of ships will become available.
This is just to
Follow
get us
me,
into the
Admiral
campaign,
Spire.
etc. Make
I
sure that
wish
we
to
don't
show you
start in the middle of
sacred
nowhere.
shipyards of Port Moore.
Okay, well, let's check out Port Moore. Oh, there we go. Level 2. This is a familiar screen to many of you. Just not for me, because I've never been in the Imperial port this far. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as any other. We've got a new cruiser, additional deployment per
Port
turn.
Moore is the largest and most sophisticated harbor in the segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in
Look at the
operation
size of that
at Port
cannon.
Moore. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay.
That's bigger than my
It is
entire
time
cruiser.
to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet.
Sure.
This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using
60
this
is not bad.
interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the crew management panel to see more.
Yeah. So basically, for those of you who've already known how this works, etc., you can just skip ahead, I guess. You're welcome to hang out with me. I've got to get through it one way or another.
The crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. He will then be better able to guide your ship through the tides of the warp.
No, that is like literally the most useless upgrade in the game, in my opinion.
In addition, reconditioning will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light cruiser.
And I go to like, yeah, use the navigator, and it's like, that's the most useless thing in the game.
And upgrades.
Why?
Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating.
Seriously, it's like, you have a 1% chance by default to get lost in the warp if you retreat. I don't tend to emergency retreat my
Well
vessels
done,
a lot.
Admiral. Now, try installing a tech module on your ship. The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle.
Like, let's just do the math here real quick. 1 in 100. And then you have an upgrade that is like 0.15 of that percent is gonna be ignored. So that's like, what? 1 in 150 or something? Yeah, because you have like... math, I don't know. It's hard to math quickly while I'm here, but... That's like 1 in 150 at least. It's like,
I must
wow.
return to my communion with the machines.
Yes, go. Please. No more. No more. There we go, just fit some additional shields. This guy's got torpedoes, so we're gonna give him the servitors. Servitors. So that we get extra cooldown reduction. Because that's more useful.
The High Strategic Council has met at Port Moore. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
Because we were very, very, very impressive with our destruction of one ship. Let's end the turn. Year 139 in the 41st millennium.
Are being raided by Orc pirates. Several reports indicate that the Greenskins are harassing our forces, keeping them off balance. Admiral Spire, your orders are to escort an important Imperial convoy of equipment and food to Bladen.
No.
This world is suffering from the predations of the pirates, and millions will starve if these supplies don't reach their destination.
Let them! I don't care about all convoy missions. Oh no. Orcs have been detected in this sector. They will fight to take planets from you. Be aware that any system under their control will give you penalties depending on the system's type and make them more aggressive. Basically, if orcs are there, they're nearly impossible to get rid of unless you pull an exterminatus on the planet. Because the orcs spread fungus upon death, from which new orcs will grow. Long story short, it's complicated. Warhammer 40k lore. In a nutshell. Moderate chance of attacking the system each turn. For each planet they control, they have an increased chance of launching another attack. Convoy. Convoy is our missions in which valuable transport ships carry personnel and supplies from one system to another. Attacker. Destroy more than half of the enemy transport ships. Defender. Get more than half of your transport ships across the map. Oh, these are Blackstone fortresses, by the way. They're like... The Eldar made them in their fight against the Necrons, I believe. Stick with me here, it's gonna get complicated. And basically, these were made to take out gods. And then the Eldar basically nearly got wiped out. There's still a couple of them left. You'll meet them later in the campaign. But then the Imperium came along and were like, hey, what are these doing here? They seem ridiculously powerful. They have the strength to kill a god, which the Imperium doesn't know. But they don't know how to activate them. Even then, the Imperium is just like, screw it, we'll stick a bunch of weapons in it because it powers a lot of weapons. And it's still a really, really effective weapon, even without the knowledge required to wipe a god, so to say. And Chaos wants them. Pretty much. I'm trying to keep it simple here. I don't know everything myself either, but let's
just... The supply convoy is awaiting the arrival of your fleet to begin its journey. Many Orc attacks have been reported on the trade route along your course. Escort the convoy through the system and defend it against any threat. It is vital that this convoy makes it through to Bladen. You'll be in command of the convoy as it passes through the danger zone.
Danger zone!
The convoy will be safe from the Orc pirates once it reaches the edge of the system.
Danger zone. But yeah, we're gonna do this in the next episode. But, of course, that's gonna be next episode. Until then, if you've liked this episode, then please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And until next time, have a good one, folks. Danger zone!